When Jeannie and I went to the show in Atlanta, on the way there, we found out that in Tupelo, which Tupelo, Mississippi, was known as a Chickasaw town. There were a lot of Chickasaw villages there. On our travel there, we had found out that in Tupelo they were building a medical center, and they just had started construction as far as clearing out the way, clearing out a road, a pathway. And they were starting to find artifacts and bones, and so they stopped. And they had archaeologists there kind of sifting through the dirt. They were finding pottery everywhere, shards of pottery everywhere. And it was interesting because we'd heard of this on our way there. And so on the way home, we stopped just to see. It looked really like a mound to me already. Obviously, on a corner, on a busy street corner, it looked like a mound already, you know. So we stopped to take a look, and there were students out there and people out there working, and we were able to walk around. And this was the first time that I was able to see up close these pottery pieces. It was really interesting to me that it was just this busy intersection, and people just didn't know that there was pottery laying everywhere on this corner. And so I was able to go and pick up the pieces. Some of the pieces had handles on them, and I was able to look, and I realized that the handles I was making were too small because a lot of the pieces that I found, the handles were very wide and very thick. The pottery was very thick and very rough, you know, and I could see that they were tempered with shell. But I would look at the pieces and then put them back. I didn't, take anything, but it was nice to look at them and put them back. And the designs that I saw there were real simple, real kind of simple scroll designs, simple kind of like a dotted pattern on them. And from those pieces, I knew were Chickasaw because, this was a Chickasaw town. There were a lot of Chickasaw villages found in this area. And so I knew that these pieces had to be Chickasaw because there were a lot of tribes living in this area and, trading. But that was the first time that I knew for sure that these must be Chickasaw pieces. So at that time, that was what I put on all of my pottery. I made the handles to look like what I had seen. I made the same designs because I could say that I'm sure that these were Chickasaw.